Hello and welcome Talkin really. Today we're going to have a little chat about prescriptions. So everybody probably watching this will know what I'm on about. That usually you get medicines from the doctor that are prescribed, drugs or whatever, painkillers in my case. You can't buy it over the counter, so you have to have a doctor give you a prescription. And you then go to the pharmacy and the pharmacist will give you the drug. That's how it works. Now, majority of people have to pay, but there are a load of people, and I will tell you who they are in a moment, who can get free. There are quite a number of criteria that you have to go through to be able to get free prescriptions. Let's have a look at some of the criteria. Am I entitled to free prescriptions? Well, if you're over 60 or under 16, if you're 16 to 18 in full-time education, if you're pregnant or had a baby in the previous 12 months, you have a MAT-X, we'll come on to that later on, have a specific medical condition, we'll come on to that in a moment, that's a MED-X exemption. Have a continuing physical disability that prevents you from going out without the help of another person, and you have a MED-X, hold a valid war pension exemption, and it's for your accepted disability, or you're in NHS inpatient, i.e. you're in hospital. You are also entitled to free prescription if you or your partner receive, or if you're under the age of 20 and the dependent of somebody receiving, income support, income-based job seekers allowance, income-related employment support allowance, pension credit, guarantee credit, universal credit, and you also meet the criteria. We'll come on to that in a moment. If you're entitled to or named on a valid tax credit exemption certificate, obviously you need to be on that. This is for, if you do not have a certificate, you have to show your award notice. And you qualify if you get child tax credits, working tax credits with a disability element or both, and have income for tax credit purposes of £15,276 or less. So universal credit, if you meet the criteria. So if you qualify, if you are receiving universal credit and either had no earnings or had net earnings at the time that you claimed help with health costs, you have earnings of 435 or less in your last universal credit assessment period, or you receive UC, which includes element for a child, or for LCW, limited capability for work, or a work-related activity, LCWRA, and you either have no earnings or net earnings of 935 or less in your last assessment period. Very complicated. So lots of information there telling you all about if you can claim for exemption. Now, there is another way. You can get a PPC, which is a prepayment card, and these are available. There are details, I will give you that in a second. But first of all, the prescription is £9 per item. Now, if you obviously have 2 items, like I do, that's £18 a month. And the PPC, which if it's only available if you live in England, so if you're in Scotland or anywhere else, you can't have it. But there's a 3-month or a 12-month PPC that you pay monthly. So it's £29.10 for 3 months, or it's basically £10 a month for the monthly. And that's what I do. So I pay £10 a month. And I save money if you have more than 12 items a year. Now, there's a very interesting thing which if I mentioned earlier, that if you have certain medical conditions, certain physical disabilities, then you can actually have free prescriptions full stop. You have to have a chat with your doctor. So we're just going to have a look at the medical conditions that you can claim for. So these are not exhaustive, but they are the ones that will qualify you for free getting an exemption certificate. Medical exemption certificate, which is done through the NHS. So how do you get it? Well, you have to go to, you and your GP are required to complete the form. It looks like it's EC92A, to verify that you have a medical condition that entitles you to free NHS prescriptions throughout the UK. So obviously you must complete the patient's part of the form. There is a new NHS tool that will let you check to see if you can get free prescriptions as of September 2018. That's quite old. However, we can we'll click on this link, NHS Business Services Authority, which is where you get your prepay card. So they click on that, and we can go through, ask the question. So it takes about 3 minutes to check. Of course, if you claim prescriptions when you're not entitled, you could face a £100 penalty charge, even if it's a mistake. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I saw a post on a recent group, Facebook group, and somebody had been charged £100 fine for the prescription, claiming for it, but was not entitled to it. And the whole point about this video was to help you out and try and tell you the right way to do it. Also, I've just noticed there is a NHS low income scheme which you might be interested in having a look at. The scheme is for you may be able to get help with NHS costs if you have to pay. So things like dental, eye care, healthcare, travel costs, wigs and fabric supports. You can apply for the scheme as long as your savings, investments or property don't exceed the capital limit. In England, this is £23,250 for people who live in a care home, and it's £16,000 for everybody else, which incidentally is the income threshold for most benefits. How to apply? Well, depending on your circumstances, you can receive full help or partial help. You can order the HC1 form online, or you can download it. It may be available from your local job centre or from NHS hospitals. Your doctor, dentist or optician may also be able to give you a form. Now, you don't need to apply for it if you get any of those. That's all income based. So if you're on contribution based ESA, as I am, you get nothing. Right, I hope that was a little bit helpful. If it was, then please don't forget, thumbs up, like and a share. And when we say share, what we mean is click the link on the video, click it, right click it, copy the link for the video, and then post it wherever you like. Facebook groups, social media, Instagram, all your friends, family, everybody, just give them a link, and hopefully then they can come and subscribe. Of course, the big thing that I'm asking people to do from this channel is to go to my travel channel and obviously subscribe the other way around. So you're going from here to the travel channel and subscribing there as well. So if you could do that for me, that would be brilliant. Of course, keep on watching, and do come back again very soon for another video. Bye for now.